Anyway, moving on from there, let's move on quickly. We're supposed to touch on the NBA, but unfortunately, we're struggling. All right, it looks like we have our guest here. We have Precious Favor joining us from Bahrain this evening. But quickly, before I bring him in this morning, Royce O'Neal scored on a tip-in with 0.7 seconds left to complete a triple-double and gave the Brooklyn Nets a 109-107 victory over the Trailblazers this morning. Kevin Durant led the Nets with 35 points, and O'Neal had 11 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists. Yuta Watanabe added 20 points off the bench, and Ben Simmons, yes, Ben Simmons, myself and Precious talked about him a few weeks ago, scored a season-high 15 points before fouling out with 24 seconds left. Ben Simmons, of course, ended the game on his first double-double in almost 2 years. Damian Lillard had 25 points and 11 assists for the Trailblazers. The Blazers were shooting at only 38.7% from the field, including 29% in the second half. Meanwhile, star guard Kyrie Irving could return to the lineup for Brooklyn as soon as Sunday night when the Nets host the Memphis Grizzlies at the Barclays Center, according to coach Jacques Vaughn. Irving has not played since the 1st of November while serving a team-imposed suspension for refusing to say he had no anti-Semitic beliefs. Of course, that's related to all the away from sports issues around Kanye West. But Precious, good evening. Thanks for joining us on Plus Sports today. How are you doing? Good evening, Precious. Can you hear me? All right, looks like some network issues right there with our guest. But we'll just continue as we try to sort that out. Like I mentioned, the Nets winning in Portland 109-107 yesterday. Other games, Sacramento Kings defeated the San Antonio Spurs 130-112, while at the Staples Center, it was the LA Clippers winning 96-91 against the Detroit Pistons. There's a host of games tonight in the NBA. The Washington Wizards will be hoping to make it a back-to-back victory. They'll be hosting the Miami Heat this evening. The Cavs are at home against the Charlotte Hornets, while Milwaukee Bucks travel to Philadelphia for what is going to be a marquee game tonight against the 76ers. Chicago Bulls host Orlando Magic. Bulls look like they're coming into some form with most of their star players back. Zach LaVine, obviously, their major talisman there. The Rockets will be hoping to put a stop to what has been a bad start to the season when they host high-flying Indiana Pacers, while the Grizzlies are at home against the OKC. Denver Nuggets travel to Dallas to play against a well-rested Luka Doncic tonight of the Mavericks, while the New Orleans Pelicans, I don't know if they have Zion Williamson back from injury, but they host defending champions Boston Celtics. Utah Jazz play Phoenix Suns, while the New York Knicks travel to Golden State Warriors. In the final game of the night, still at Staples Center, is the Los Angeles Lakers against the Detroit Pistons. That's later tomorrow. We'll try to get Precious back on the line to join us to talk some basketball as we begin to separate the teams who are having, who look like they're going to have a good season and are in contention for the conference finals, and the teams who are not.